Hi guys, my name is A. Aguilar. I'm the owner of imahiservices.com or Imahi Services by A. Aguilar, and I want to walk you guys through setting up your own Facebook page. There's a lot of people right now running their businesses, of course, and those people right now are gravely affected by the coronavirus. So, for the next couple of months, I'm seeing that this may be a hindrance to small business owners and to other businesses alike. And I want to extend my help by teaching you guys how to create a new Facebook page for your business. It could either be for your business if you want to run a blog. This is the first step to going that way. And I want to do this as easy as possible. We're going to do the basics, and I'm going to have a series of other videos as well that will be going through the Facebook page manager itself. There's a lot of things that you can do. You can relay information on there. You can also run promotions. You can run advertisements. If you're seeing the sponsored ads right now when you use Facebook, that's because of the Facebook ads manager. And we're going to take a look at that later on. But right now, what I want you guys to learn is about setting this up. We're going to start from the basics. So all you need to do is have a computer with you, a running internet connection as well. I'll be creating a video using mobile phones later on. But for now, let's focus on using a desktop, using a laptop, or you can use a Mac or whatever. So, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so all you need to do is, of course, go to facebook.com. All right, so guys, I'm assuming that you have already logged in. All right, and so basically for Facebook, there's a couple of things that you ought to know. So if you want to go access your settings, you should go here. And if you want to access the page manager itself, all you need to do is go to manage pages. All right. So there's a couple of pages that I have here already. This is some of the pages that I've gone through like for the past 8 or 9 years, I think. Um, so we have like a couple here that I'm managing. So for Facebook page manager, you can actually manage a lot of different pages. It could be yours, it could be another company's or another person's page. So it's really up to you. But the way to start a new Facebook page is click on this one, create a page. Now, there are some questions whether or not you need to have a legitimate business for creating a Facebook page. Like if you have like a DTI certificate, or if you have barangay permits or business permits, you don't necessarily need those documents when you're starting a business inside Facebook. So later on, you can verify though. If you're a legitimate business like mine, I have DTI, BIR, business permit, mayor's permit, and whatnot. You can actually submit that over to Facebook later on so that at least you can get a verification. And then, of course, if you have a verification, that means that you'll get a lot of different features as well. And that's a big help. That's a big help. But for small startups, SMEs, online businesses, you can actually go without that one. All right. So all you need to do is go to business or brand, click on get started. So um, let's try to mock up a online store. Okay. I'm going to try to do a quick online store. All of the photos, the videos, we're going to get that online, of course. But one of the main services of Imahi Services is we offer product and video photography. Product photography, we actually create high res images, of course, for your products, and we can, of course, do videos as well. Okay, let's try AA's Gadget Shop. All right. So category, electronic store, electronics, and then of course you need to put in the address. So block 2, lot 7, Olivares, home 7. So yes, this is actually my office address, just in case you need to know it. All right, so it's better if you actually show your address, of course. If you're running a legitimate business, I recommend putting on your address on the page. It will definitely help out the customers verify. So I started using Facebook Page Manager for um, I think it was 2012 maybe, 2012, 2013. And 90% of my customers actually come from Facebook page, my Facebook page. So of course you can add a profile picture. So I'll include a draft of my profile picture. So of course it's better if you actually put your logo on there. All right, and you can also upload a cover photo. So let's just try this one first. Okay, so let's go back to the page. So dramatically I made an error there. Okay, and this is going to be the main page for your Facebook page manager. All right, so you can see here home, post, jobs, events, or whatnot. So you can actually take some of these off. All right, and then you can focus on the things that you are going to apply to your company, to your page. So we can have home, posts, events, reviews, or whatnot. So later on, I'm going to go deep into that and then walk you through what it does. All right, now for this one, it simply looks like your Facebook page. All right, your Facebook profile page. So that's the same thing that you're going to see. So the timeline is going to be here. So whatever actions that you do, you can actually see these here. And what you need to do most about your Facebook page manager is invite a lot of friends. So you need to invite a lot of friends to actually get your network running. Okay. Now, in terms of starting a new business, I recommend that you go through all of your friends, invite them all. All right, I think you can use this one, see all friends, and then you can select all, and then click here as well. Also send each an invite into Messenger so they can actually get a personal message from you, and then click on send invites. Now, I'm not going to do that right now because there has been a lot of invites sent already to my friends, but yeah. So imagine, just in case, that you have like 3,000 friends and all of them have liked your page. But don't get me wrong, it's not easy to get someone to like your page. It's pretty difficult. Now, just in case you want to grow your page, there's a lot of steps that we can do. Later on, I'm going to walk you through that as well. There's what we call reach, all right, when it comes to Facebook page. Of course, this is just a general term. Um, the post that you do must reach a lot of people, right? So essentially that's what you want to do. So you want to grow your audience, you want to grow the people that are actually viewing your business inside Facebook. So the first thing that you can do is, of course, invite your friends to do it. All right, and then later on you can actually boost the post or do a sponsored ad, whereas you're going to pay for an ad to run inside Facebook and then invite others to like your page as well. So uh, that's the second thing that we're going to do later. Okay, but now, of course, you can actually use your Facebook page to create some posts. So let's say, for example, I want to announce, of course, that it is officially open. So uh, we are announcing the opening of our new business. Please like and share this page to your friends. Now, of course, if you want to put some identity on your post, I recommend you go to Google. All right, search for a couple of images. Of course, there are copyright notices, but later on, I think you can learn that on your own. But let's say grand opening. So let's go look for images. And let's use this one. All right. Okay. Save image as. So let me just put that onto desktop. All right. So I'm assuming that you know how to do this, but if you don't, that's okay. You can actually take a look at the step by step. the things that I'm doing right now. So let's go with this one. All right. You can do two things. You can click here and pick that out from the desktop. Or you can actually do it like this. So you have your desktop window open and then you can drag it over here. All right. Okay. So we are announcing the opening of our new business. Please like and share this page to your friends and click on post. All right. So that's your first post for today. All right. So you can actually do a lot of things. Now, if you're running a business that involves products, I recommend doing it like this though. If you want to post your products online, all you have to do is go to photos and create an album. All right. Now, for example, I'll try to take some photos from the internet here. Okay, so let's say I'm going to sell a Sony a6300. Okay, so save images, desktop. I'll create a new folder here. So imahe AA's gadget shop. So I recommend doing this as well. All right, if you have any files that you have, always put it here. So for sale. Okay. So tag this one, Sony a6300. Okay, so let's create that album right now. So let's go to for sale. AA's Gadget Shop, sorry, AA Gadget Shop, for sale, and then let's have all of this. All right, now, of course, you can put in your album name, for sale, first batch. So, of course, if you want to like put in some details of the products that you're going to use, all you need to do is put that here, DJI Mavic Pro. Let's say 40,000. All right. Sony a63 35,000, and then Fuji X-T20 30,000. Okay. All right. So of course, I recommend putting your details here. So if you have like payment details, send to, then shipping details, shipping, meetups. Yeah, you can actually put the details that you have right there. So there's a lot of things that you can do in this. All right. So if you're going to do the exact same thing on a website, it's pretty difficult. I'll tell you that. This is easier, way easier. So all you have to do is post that. Okay. Now, for every album that you get or you create, you'll have a timeline post. All right. Now, what I'd recommend is whenever you post something like this, go home, go to your posts, and using your personal page, all right, you gotta go here, okay? And when you press this arrow, it actually gives you the option to use your page or your personal, okay? Now, the first step that I recommend is go to your personal account, use this, and then share this. Share this over to your friends onto your timeline, and then tag some friends that you have that might be interested, or if you have friends that might be interested, just tag them over. So let's say I can tag my wife, I can tag my family or whatnot, okay? And then of course put a decent caption on it. So just in case, like if you want to like create a hype for this one, go for all caps, for sale, rush, DJI Mavic Pro, and whatnot. Okay, so let me just put that over. I'll just cancel that. But of course, you need to make sure that it's public for everyone to see. Okay, let me just cancel that one out. Okay, so one of the things that you can do as well is post a video. Of course, if you have any videos that you have, let's say, do I have a couple of videos here? All right, let's just go with this one. It's just a sample prenup video that we have. All right, and then actually, yeah, you can like post here. Here's some sample footages of the cameras. All right, now after you click on post, it's going to upload there, and then you're going to have the ability to once again share it to your friends, share it to your page, share it to the people that you know are very interested. Now, there's a lot of other things that you can do, but for now, I want to make sure that all of you are able to get this one. All right, so what we did was create a new page. All right, and then you can add some photos, some videos on it. All right, now for the photos and videos, just make sure that they are very clear. If you're going to get them from Google, just make sure that it's not pixelated. If you want to like capture the photos by yourself, yes, you can do that, but make sure that those photos are clear. You can actually use SLRs if you have them, high quality phones. You can use lighting, but just make sure that your photos are going to be very clean for your customers to see. Now, one thing that you can also do is create a live session. All right. Now, for live sessions, this is actually pretty cool right now, because if you want to um, sell your gadgets, your clothes online, you can actually use the live feature on your page and then connect to the other groups that are allowing it. This will allow you to like do an auction. There's a lot of that happening right now. You can do an auction right now and display some of the things that you want to go into for sale with. When you have like photos and videos uploaded, and then you get a lot of people liking your page, sharing your page because of the things that you have, the products that you have are good. There are also people that's going to message you directly. So this is one of the features that Facebook page managers have that websites don't actually have. All right, or it's not too easy to create these on websites. But yes, of course there are things like that. But Facebook page manager directly connects you to your customers through Facebook Messenger. Now that's pretty cool. Um, let's say they drop by your page, they saw your post, and then they can actually message you directly. So let's say a customer drops by your page and sends you a message. So all you have to do is click on inbox. All right, and then you're going to see your messages here. So let's go to my um, other page. I'll just give you a peek. So let's say, for example, I want to check on the inbox here. Okay, so these are the things that you're going to see. So whenever a customer inquires, all right, you're going to be able to check your messages here, all right, and then if you want to send some like packages or sample photos or whatnot, you can actually use this feature of Facebook page managers, just like Messenger, wherein you can attach a file, then pick a file, and then open it. All right, and then once it's open, it will appear here, and then you can just click on send. Okay, um, this is actually pretty good, because if you're not going to be using this, 10 years ago when I was using Sulit.com, I had to send everything through email, and we had to have like conversations on email. which is definitely not one that you want to do. It's very difficult, it's very time consuming, but here you get everything. All right, you can actually do a lot of things here. I mean, I can sort out the people who has already booked, the people who has already have their jobs completed and whatnot. You can see all of that here, and then you can also use this to connect to your Instagram accounts, or if you have like Twitter, yes, you can connect Twitter and Instagram here. All right. So there's a lot of things that you can do, but for now, let's stick to the basics. Let's stick to the page. All right, and then um, you're going to see. So we're going to run through my page now. So this is of course my services by Aguilar page. So whenever a customer goes in, checks out the video, they're going to see a lot of different videos here. All right, so these are my sample videos. They're going to see the same thing. All right, I'll create a customer view. So they'll be seeing your videos, your posts, whatnot. So yes, I'm connected to the feast, and most of the videos right now we're running are of course coming from the feast because of the Holy Week. All right. So this is a sample of what a Facebook page manager can do. So if you see this, all right, I have like 2,600 hits, reactions. It can be likes. Yeah, you see what I'm going through. So likes, love, whatnot. Wow. All right, and of course you can get customer reactions here, and you can get the shares. All right, so there's a lot of people who actually shared this ad of mine. So how did I achieve this? I actually did this through an ad. All right, I spent like a few hundreds peso, and then the ad is going to run over to Facebook. You're going to see it, even if you're not even connected to me. You're going to see it. All right, so I can dig deep later on that. It's not that complicated, but I want to make sure that you know it just before you do it. Okay. And there was a time that I was charged a large amount just because I made a mistake. All right. And you don't want that to happen to you, I guarantee. So there's people who actually share your photos and videos or whatnot just because they like it. So here's a sample of a drone shot that I made like a couple of weeks ago. Um, I just wanted to have like a bit of inspiration because of the COVID-19. I wanted to like have a photo that shows hope. And so I posted it, and then later on, after a few minutes of posting it, I was able to see that our city mayor of Binyan was able to share it. So I'm pretty proud, just because a photo that I made was very timely, and a lot of people had actually seen it. And yeah, of course, my name's on there, so I loved it. Okay. So I run a lot of ads because there's a lot of returns on it. So basically, if you think about it, if you run an ad and you spent 500 pesos, and then you have like two or three customers that signed up for a 50,000 package, I mean, 500 pesos is worth it. And you can't actually get that kind of result with just 500 pesos, and then you're going to roam around your subdivision, spend 500 pesos on brochures, and then give all of your neighbors one by one. So it's a pretty good way of actually like reaching out to your customers, and this is what page manager can do. I mean, there's a lot of people who create their own websites but doesn't really have, that impact on customers just yet because they don't know how to market their websites. So don't get me wrong. Once you created a Facebook page, it doesn't mean that you're going to go through success already. This is the start of something that you'll have to commit to. There's a lot of things that you need to do, but this is the first step. And then later on, as you grow your page, you're going to see a lot of different reactions. You're going to see a lot of things that's going to be happening to your business. I started out my page way, way back, and most of my customers are actually random people. Like for this one, like for this customer, for example, I didn't know these guys. And guess what? These guys have classmates. These guys have a lot of friends that actually had their weddings covered by us. So we just started with one ad, and then later on, there's a lot of people who actually booked us. And that's just because of one ad coming from Facebook page. Of course, like any other business, you have to make sure that it all works out. You're able to give quality service for them to return to you. And I know for a fact that many, if not all of my customers are happy with what they got from us. Um, so for now, let's just leave it at that. We created a homepage, we created a few posts, we created a video post. I was able to run through the inbox for you, and then yeah, I think we can later on talk about ads on the second edition of this video. So for now, thank you so much for joining my video. I hope this is able to help you a lot. And just in case that you need information about this, or if you want to go dig deeper, you can always send me a DM, send me a message. I'd rather have it one by one or one on one, just in case. If there's a chance for me to do a workshop on this, I'll do it as well. But one of the things that I'm promoting as well is that we do photo and video for the products that you have. So just in case that there's any products that you would like us to have featured and then put it on your Facebook page, you can do that. All right. There's a service for that from us. All right. Thanks so much for watching. You have a great day. Bye.